It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Utah's Quinn Snyder is an elite coach. He says it's rewarding to be a part of a group that's bigger than a coach or a player. That connectivity. Guys have found things for themselves within the team, and that's how we play. Everybody's getting something out of it, but also selflessly contributing. Kevin?
What a great philosophy. DA, thanks. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Taking a look at Utah. They're down in 9th place so far, still early in the season. And, of course, there's the Pelicans, just a couple spots back.
And, you know, for the Pelicans, they're already looking to the offseason. And that's a shame. Their fans deserve a little bit more from this team.
Yeah, the body language right now kind of telling the story. Losing takes a huge toll on you, especially during an 82-game grind.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. The guard pair, Graham and Alexander Walker. Underneath, in the post, it's Williamson and Valanciunas. And it's Jones in at the 3. And for Utah, we've got Eric Paschall. Conley out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. And Greg, when it comes to load management, why do we see more of it now than when you play?
Well, for me, the science of sport has evolved, and it's not just the athlete. It's the technology and the science that goes into making a better athlete. That's why you're seeing load management far more acceptable. To the masses now, understanding that this is about the long game.
And so the New Orleans Pelicans get the first points of the ball game. Just 5 on the clock. Pass roll, the pass to Clarkson.
Well, Clarkson, it's interesting for him. He's not really a point guard and not really a shooting guard, so trying to find ways to stay in the game and stay aggressive and do whatever is asked of him to earn minutes.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Clarkson. And both free throws good for Clarkson.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Graham, the pass to Alexander Walker. No good with the triple. It's Gobert with the ball for Utah. Outside Conley. Back to Gobert. First quarter of play, 1 minute played, and it's good, 2 points.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Alexander Walker. Shoots. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
And it seems like we have an invasion of players in the league from Canada. Nickeil Alexander-Walker, one of the latest first-round picks from the North.
Yep, 2019 GA, Alexander Walker, 17th pick in the draft. And he's really close to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. In fact, they're related. That's his cousin. And they did this really cool jersey swap the first time that they faced off against each other. And SGA actually got the best of him in that game, scored 23 back in 2020. But Canada providing some incredible talent to the league the last few years.
And with how he can operate on the block and shoot it, Valanciunas is a tough matchup for most centers.
New Orleans shooting their first free throws of the evening.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
The free throw drops for Valanciunas. Well, a lot of teams are going smaller these days, but big man Jonas Valanciunas still earning steady minutes year after year.
Efficient scoring and a presence on the glass. He's able to punish teams inside if they want to play small ball.
Valanciunas hits them both.
And a bruising, fundamentally sound big man. Valanciunas is a throwback. More importantly, he's willing to play whatever role is asked of him.
Now, here's Clarkson. Really disappointing game for him in that loss to New Orleans. Here's Gobert. Second chance shot, and that's 2 points on the layup. Gobert's got his second bucket.
Right through the contact. Gobert's added so much strength since being drafted back in 2013. It's helped all facets of his game.
Here's Valanciunas. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. Now here's Gobert. Zion Williamson unable to get his last shot to go. Deep two from Clarkson. Jump shot is good.
Well, the defense did everything in their powers to make that possession difficult. Jordan just more powerful.
Floats it up for Williamson. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Try to find other ways to talk about Zion's leaping ability. How about timing? Showing it there.
The pass to Gobert. Clarkson outside. Pass to Conley. 5 on the clock. On the wing, Ingles. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
You got to like his choice right there to go hard to the rack. Took it right at the teeth of the defense.
Graham, the pass to Alexander Walker. Down low. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And the 7-footer Valanciunas with the foul. A big who isn't just skilled, but also brings that toughness.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. The free throw drops for Valanciunas. Jazz have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Conley finds Gobert. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
And if he gets looks that cleanly, Gobert becomes unstoppable. He makes good use of his body and just wills himself to a foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
Good on the second free throw. And here are the Pelicans now, trailing by 2. Last time they met was in Utah, where they beat the Jazz.
And really brought an impressive physicality to that matchup, drawing a ton of fouls, and of course, went on to win.
No doubt that's what made the difference. The aggression they showed, attacking, drawing contact. It got them points at the line and made foul trouble a big concern on the other side.
Now, here's Ingles. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against New Orleans.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Conley against Graham. Inside, here's Williamson. And again, no good by New Orleans.
I'm shocked he missed that wide open look. He has to feel embarrassed he blew that one.
And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Excellent use of size there by Valanciunas, reaching out and just swatting that shot away.
And it's Graham missing.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Pascal. And the rejection by Valanciunas. And the basket by Pascal. Pelicans trail by 6. Graham with the ball. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Utah.
Felt like he had a sense in that game that the defense was being over-aggressive, and he tried to take advantage of that. He continually frustrated them throughout the night and got to the free throw line.
Now, here's Clarkson. Brian Williamson unable to get his last shot to go. Here's the dish to Graham. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson.
Yeah, the awareness and the natural playmaking ability starting to show up in Zion's play.
Now, here's Clarkson. His scoring average sitting at 15 points a game right now. That's a pretty sizable contribution. Here's Gobert. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Yeah, I have no idea why he went with the fadeaway there. The defense was nowhere near him, and he should have just kept it simple.
Here's Alexander Walker. What a tremendous game he played against Utah.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
New Orleans shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And he knocks down the first one. And the Jazz with some changes. Whiteside's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Bogdanovich comes in for Eric Pascal. And O'Neal subbed in for Joe Ingles. New Orleans also making some changes. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Hayes comes in for Williamson. And Garrett Temple subbed in for Jones. And so he hits both. And here is Conley. He's coming off a 13-point game against New Orleans.
And guys, the other thing that he did well was just facilitate the offense, pass the ball around beautifully in that one. Seriously, put on a passing clinic.
Now, here's Clarkson. The lead is 2. 4 on the shot clock. Unable to get that one. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, watching that game quarter to quarter, they sped up, they slowed down, but they executed in every facet.
Now, here's Clarkson. Conley dishes to Whiteside. There's the steal. Hernan Gomez with the ball. He's picked up by O'Neal. Graham gets a wide open look. And again, New Orleans has no up. Whiteside, high post. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, sometimes the D has no choice but to foul Whiteside and try to make him earn it.
The Jazz have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
2 shots.
Free throw, good, Whiteside.
And the personality of Whiteside can be infectious when he's engaged. And there are times when I think the coaching staff tries to draw that out of him, make him more competitive, more consistently.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Satoransky's checked in for Alexander Walker. And it's Josh Hart in for Devontae Graham. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Pelicans trail by 3. Here's Temple. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Clarkson passes to Conley. "11 feet away." That one a little long.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Hayes the pass to Temple. To the middle. The shot's good from Hayes. And the Pelicans lead by 1.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Now Conley. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game.
Like to see more of that from Clarkson. Just get more consistent from the three-point line. Steps up and knocks that one down.
Hart with it, and it's Clarkson picking him up. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Rudy Gay's checked in for the Jazz. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Hernan Gomez passes to Temple. Now here's Hart. Covered by Conley. And on Gomez trying to break free. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
One place we've really gotten used to seeing Josh Hart make an impact is on the glass.
You know what's huge about that, Kevin, is a guard willing to go in and get rebounds just ignites the fast break. I know there are big guys that bust out, but when a guard does it, he gets up to speed and is surveying the floor, and that's where Josh Hart becomes one of those guys that has tremendous value in starting your fast break.
Now here's Gay. He's coming off a 10-point game against New Orleans.
Yeah, but he was the ultimate two-way player. Defensively, also doing a great job. Couple blocks in that game as well.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Free throw, good, Whiteside. Satoransky with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And Hart has it in the corner. Good D by Bogdanovich.
And they've come out with a take no prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Count that one. And it's a 5-point Jazz lead.
Rudy Gay with great concentration, even with the hand up there. Sees around it, sees through it, still scores.
And stolen by Whiteside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. For Utah, they have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
Yeah, a lot of whistles here early, as well as foul trouble starting to be an issue.
And Hayes kicks to Sederansky. Passes it to Hernan Gomez. And stolen by Bogdanovich. From 12 feet out. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And the Jazz lead by 7. And so Sederansky will bring it up for the Pelicans. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Hart kicks to Temple. Shot clock at 6. Hayes the pass to Sederansky. That one's off. Still out of sync. Last outing for Utah, it was a loss to New Orleans. And here's Gay outside. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Here's Hayes. Rebounded by the Jazz.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
O'Neal dishes to Conley. Kicks it to Whiteside. Right side, Bogdanovich. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And Bogdanovich, clever at finding ways to get to the line. Love seeing the aggression come out here with the defense.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And just a top-notch free throw shooter this year, all the way up there at 88%.
Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Bogdanovich.
And Bogdanovich is a confident, efficient player, a guy who can play either the 2 or 3 spots on the floor.
And so Bogdanovich nails both of them.
And they've been the more physical team offensively, seeking contact, looking to score in the lane, and getting to the line.
Lewis against Ingles. Here's the teardrop, and he recovers it. And so it's Utah in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, from what we've been watching with the Jazz, what are you guys seeing out there?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Utah leading by 9. And now brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. Hernan Gomez out there with Jackson Hayes. Then it's Garrett Temple. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Lewis in at the point.
Rudy Gay not messing around that time on the inside, getting up quickly and all the way to the rim.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert may get overlooked, but his coach understands what he means to the Utah Jazz. Quinn Snyder says his presence on the floor gives us a chance. He's our most important player as far as how he anchors our team. He's the foundation. And Kevin, the way they win games, that's saying something.
He is the Defensive Player of the Year multiple times. Phenomenal player. Thanks, D.A. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Hernan Gomez. The free throw drops for Lewis. Greg, you know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers, and an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
Now here's Hart. G right on him.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Conley kicks to Gay. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, this is Rudy Gay's game. Outstanding at seizing the initiative and then looking to shoot once he catches the ball.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Another shot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Jazz have converted 7 of 11 free throw attempts up to this point in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Eric Pascal, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. Williamson is checked in for New Orleans. Jones comes in for Garrett Temple. And he's good on the second. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Lewis outside. Pulls it from the elbow. They grab their own miss. And the shot is good. The Utah lead has been cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Valanciunas.
And one way Valanciunas generates offense, using that big body to snare the board and keep the play alive.
Now here's Gay. He's got 7. Basket counts. And the Jazz lead by 12.
Excellent play. Just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
Count that one. Valanciunas has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
From deep Ingles. And Utah, another 3.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Now here's Williamson. 23 points for him the last game against Utah. Lewis. And it's Rudy Gay with the rebound.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Azubuike. Rebounded by Valanciunas.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Gay against Lewis. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. Lewis misses.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Conley, the pass to Pascal. Takes it from 10. Pelicans pull it in. They're off to battle the Clippers after this game as they'll be playing at the Staples Center. That'll be the 3rd game of this 3-game road trip. Here's Jones, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
The Pelicans have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6. And that one falls for Jones. Gobert, he's checked in for Utah. Clarkson comes in for Michael Conley. The Pelicans also changing it up. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Hart. And Devontae Graham subbed in for Lewis. And so Jones nails both of them.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Clarkson outside. There's the pass to Gobert. A wide open look here for Ingles. Another miss by Utah.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Graham dishes to Williamson. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Williamson's got it back down to single digits for the Pelicans. And so it's Ingles with it. He brings it up for the Jazz. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Gobert, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
And the length of Gobert can be so difficult to deal with, and that's why you have to be physical with him on defense.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
Shooting 2.
A free throw drops for Gobert. Both good from the line that time. Pelicans trailed by 11. Here's Graham. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. Graham with the bucket.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
And Greg with Devontae Graham, you know he's going to shoot it. He has no hesitation letting it fly.
I mean, he's a solid three-point shooter who believes he can make any shot. About 2/3 of his shots all come from outside, so you know exactly what you're getting with him.
Graham after Jordan Clarkson missing on that last three-pointer. Graham, the pass to Valanciunas. To the paint. Here's Pascal. That one doesn't go. And New Orleans will come the other way. The drive by Wood.
Okay. Yeah, so fun to watch him get fancy on any finish. Zion again to the rack.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Here's Clarkson. And Jones sends it back. Tries again. A shot by Clarkson, no good.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Back to Williamson. Pass to Alexander Walker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Floats it up for Williamson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
One thing Zion's learning to do is just set better screens. It's so effective for the offense.
Utah leading by 5. Now, here's Ingles. He has 5. 2 points. That one goes. The Pelicans have gone 8-12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%. To the inside. Pascal with the steal. Gay against Jones. Clarkson passes to Pascal. Over Williamson. Pascal's shot is off. Pelicans trail by 7. Outside, Jones. Gay with the block.
Using his length well on defense. Rudy Gay working hard. Swats that one away.
Williamson against Ingles. No good on that one. Nice steal from Valanciunas. Passes it to Alexander Walker. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Alexander Walker's got his second bucket tonight. Utah's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Clarkson on the wing. Graham defending. And that one good from Clarkson. Clarkson's got his third basket of the night.
And the strength of Clarkson on display. Awesome job fending off the defense and not letting that deter him from scoring.
Here's Williamson. Gay with the block. Here's Ingles. 7 points in the game. Gobert finds Pascal. And here is Ingles. Gobert trying to get open, and the basket by Ingles. Ingles has got 7 now in this quarter. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Utah Jazz.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
The coaches always talk to defenders about good active hands. They've had that as well.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight. That's their third straight make off an assist.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
A different look for Utah. Bogdanovich, who's checked in for Eric Pascal. And O'Neal subbed in for Rudy Gay. New Orleans also making some changes. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Jackson Hayes comes in for Zion Williamson. And Satoransky subbed in for Jones. Ingles kicks to Bogdanovich. Just 4 to shoot. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Yeah, the length and height of Bogdanovich is impressive. Outstanding at slamming it down there when he got the chance.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's got 6. Pass to Satoransky. Graham in the corner. The shot's good on the assist by Satoransky. Graham's got 7.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
In the corner, it's Clarkson. It's in the bucket for his 4th field goal. Shooting at a 4 of 9 clip.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Now the pass to Satoransky. That one rolling around and runs out.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside. Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
And the Jazz making a change here. Whiteside's checked in. Garrett Temple is checked in for New Orleans. 1:53 left to play in the first half. Satoransky against Clarkson. Now Graham. He has 7. Block at 6. And block. That one goes careening off the glass.
When you consider just how long and how big Whiteside is down there, it's not surprising that shot blocking is something he does well.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound on the possession.
Here's Ingles. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Pelicans trailed by 10. Up top, Hernangomez. 46 seconds left in the first half. Here's Graham. Second shot opportunity, and it's blocked by Whiteside. Ingles passes to Bogdanovich. He gets it in there. And now a 12-point Utah lead.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Pass to Hernangomez. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And finished off by Hernangomez.
Well, beating everybody to the ball, Willie doesn't always get his number called, so he's got to put in the extra work and find these efforts on the offensive glass.
Clarkson for 3. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow. And so it's the Utah Jazz enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter under.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Utah finds themselves ahead after 2 quarters. They are leading by 12. How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Utah?
They're running some great offense right now, working the ball in the good spots, taking what the defense gives them, not forcing up shots. We'll see if they can maintain that discipline in the second half.
Kenny, let's get your opinion on New Orleans.
They wouldn't be in such a deep hole if they had to give up so many offensive rebounds. Getting out hustled, getting moved around, losing possessions. The one thing you can control is effort.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You gotta like what Jordan Clarkson has done in this game.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. In at the small and power forward, it's Ingles and Bogdanovich. Clarkson is out there with Conley, and it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. That's the group right now for Utah. When you look at Zion Williamson's impressive scoring output, what also strikes you, Greg, is his field goal percentage.
Yeah, I mean, this guy hits at just around 60%. Safe to say Zion isn't wasting many looks. He just attacks inside where a few men can slow him down.
Williamson right side to the paint. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
No holding Valanciunas back there. He gets physical and gets through the contact.
This will be his 4th shot at the line in this one.
An okay season at the free throw line for him so far, sitting right around 76%.
The Jazz making a switch here. Pascal's checked in.
What's up?
And so Clarkson will bring it up for Utah. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. From 11 feet away, count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
Clarkson doing his best to keep that mid-range jump shot from dying off.
Passes to Graham. Feeds to Williamson. And that one, good. And that's 12 points for Zion Williamson.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Gobert, the pass to Conley. And that one hits back iron.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
And there it is for him.
Yeah, pretty dialed in right now as Zion is hitting everything. The team hoping he can maintain this.
Clarkson against Williamson. Some dishes to Ingles. From 11 feet away. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night. Pelicans trailed by 9. Here's Graham. The shot. No good. Good work defensively by Conley. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Back to Pascal. Conley, the pass to Pascal. Shoots over Graham. The shot's good from Pascal. And now it's an 11-point Jazz lead.
Excellent job of simply taking what the defense offered up.
Alexander Walker. And staying with the play, Valanciunas.
And every team loves getting a night like this out of their big man. Valanciunas is the biggest lion in the Serengeti.
Now, here's Ingles. He's got 13. Up top, Gobert, guarded by Valanciunas. 6 to shoot. Here's Conley. That one drops for him. And the Jazz lead by 11.
The silky smooth dribble moves of Conley, so slick in how he creates for himself.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Utah Jazz last season was elite at both ends of the floor. Sixth Man of the Year winner Jordan Clarkson says, 3 things we've been doing well are playing fast, sharing the basketball, and defense. We're playing a fun style of basketball and just keep racking up the wins. Guys?
They are fun to watch and a handful. DA thanks. Utah calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And the Jazz with some changes. As Azubuike's checked in, and Rudy Gay is subbed in for Joe Ingles. New Orleans also making some changes. Josh Hart comes in for Alexander Walker, and Lewis subbed in for Devontae Green. Now, here's Clarkson. 13 points in the game. Outside Conley, pass to Azubuike. From 12 feet out, Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williamson's got 7 rebounds in the game. Valanciunas dishes to Lewis. Back to Valanciunas. Outside for Lewis. The offensive rebound. A second chance effort. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Michael Conley picks one up. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
Well, looking up and down the stat sheet here, I'm seeing those second chance points jump out at me. They've done a great job on the offensive glass.
That free throw missing. Greg, you've got the unique opportunity right now to watch your son Cole follow in your footsteps. What has changed for players now versus when you played?
Well, I think the players today are so much smarter, and they prepare to be pros at such an earlier age. And honestly, I think that's one of the advantages our league has. You know, you don't have to teach these guys responsibility. You may have to teach them the game, but they are ready, willing, and able to work to achieve their goals.
Jazz passing it around. Here's Pascal. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Talk about hurting your team. I mean, he just can't get anything to go out there.
Here's Williamson, and it's in there. Williamson's got 8 here in the quarter.
Yeah, Zion bringing it right there, crashing the glass, and relentless energy to get the ball.
Conley finds Clarkson from 12 feet out. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Williamson's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. The pass to Hart. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by Azubuike. Jazz leading by 6. Pass to Pascal. Clarkson outside. From outside, off the mark.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
2 shots. Foul. Elbow. 2.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. O'Neal's checked in for Utah. And a change for the Pelicans. Hayes, he's checked in for Zion Williamson. He hits the second from the line. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And Azubuike kicks to Clarkson. Trying to get something going. And the rejection by Valanciunas. And Lewis has it in the corner. Over Conley. And the Pelicans get it back. Lewis misses.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Azubuike trying to break free. A shot by Clarkson, no good. Pelicans trail by 5. Hayes the pass to Hart. Lewis against Conley. Lewis kicks to Hart. Good on the 3-point shot. Hart's got 7.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
Here's Clarkson. That one goes. Count it. And the Jazz lead by 4.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Lewis attacking, and he banks in the layup. Lewis has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
That play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Gay scanning the floor. And there is a whistle, and that's going to go on Jackson Hayes. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Whiteside's checked in for Utah. Bogdanovich comes in for Rudy Gay. And then for New Orleans, Hernan Gomez is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. And Satoransky is subbed in for Lewis. And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Here's Conley. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career, it had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
And the first one at the line is good.
Still a solid point guard in this league. When Conley is healthy, he makes a considerable impact on both ends.
And so Mike Conley nails both of them. Pelicans trailed by 4. Hart with it. 7 points in the game. Outside, Jones. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. Here is Conley. He's got 6. He dishes it to Clarkson. Fires the 3. Cans it from downtown. Clarkson's got 7 points for the quarter.
First 3 of the half. Second of the game. Can he heat up?
Hart finds Sadaransky. Ball's not loose. Passes it to Hart. With the drive. And there's a slam dunk to finish it off.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
And the shot goes in. Now just a 3-point Jazz lead.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
Now, here's Clarkson. 18 points for him. It's good. Clarkson's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Decision-making is a big part of Jordan Clarkson and how he can impact the game. That time made a very nice read. What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Pass to Whiteside. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Hernan Gomez has got 8 rebounds in this game.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Inside. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Conley, the pass to Whiteside. Back to Conley. With some arc. And he lays it up and in. Conley's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Oh, great pass by Whiteside, hanging in that play.
6 feet out. And with that, the Utah lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Sadaransky.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Utah calls timeout. Some changes for New Orleans. Alexander Walker comes in for Jones. And Devontae Graham subbed in for Josh Hart. Utah has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Conley, the pass to Whiteside. Here's O'Neal trying to get open as Bogdanovich. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Clearly a foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Yeah, he's averaging 80% from the line, and he has been as steady as they come at the strike.
First free throw is good. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Clarkson. O'Neal hits them both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
1:56 left to play here in the third. Graham surveying the floor. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And so Graham will bring it up for New Orleans. It's a 5-point game. Alexander Walker passes to Graham, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's foul number 2 for him.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Hernan Gomez passes to Satoransky. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And he's got his first free throw of the game. And he can't get the first one. And the Jazz making a change here. Gobert's checked in. And the second free throw, good. 1:11 left to play in the third. Pass Conley. Nice shot by Gobert.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Chalk up 2 there. Alexander Walker's got 8 points.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Here's Conley. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And Utah, another 3.
And the reliability of Bogdanovich. His teammates know bogey is good for that shot, so he gets the feed and sinks it.
Jacks up a 3. And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut down to just 4 points with the buckets from Alexander Walker.
That's pretty unselfish there. He sees that there's a better shot on the perimeter and bang, just kicks it out.
Here's Conley. Pelicans pull it in. Now here's Hayes. He has 6. Here's Alexander Walker. Over O'Neal. Can't hit from 12. A 3 from Bogdanovich. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Jordan Clarkson getting it done for the Utah Jazz. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So the Pelican 5 right now. We've got Devontae Graham. Hernan Gomez out there with Jackson Hayes. Then there's Thomas Satoransky. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 3 spot. Pelicans trail by 4. And here is Graham from 12 feet out. That's good on the jump shot. Here's Ingles. Dishes it to Conley. And yes, it's good.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
Here's Alexander Walker. Satoransky finds Hernan Gomez. And they pick up 2.
Against good D, Hernan Gomez very aggressive, and he makes the play.
Here's Conley. That one, no good. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Here's Alexander Walker. Over Conley. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Ingles. Rebound by Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To tie it up. And it's good on the layup. Alexander Walker's got the game tied up here for the Pelicans.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And there's the pass to Ingles. It's rebounded by New Orleans. And Gomez has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Satoransky. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
The mid-range that you've seen from them about as good as it gets, and there has not been a drop-off in the second half.
The other thing they've done is had penetrating passes inside, in the interior, plenty of points in the paint.
Free throw good, Satoransky. Jazz trailed by 3. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Conley. Will it go? Count it. Number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
Are we sure that's the same player, guys? He looks completely different. What confidence he's playing with, and look how engaged he is on both ends.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
The Jazz have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Conley kicks to Bogdanovich. Tries from 10. Conley gets the bucket. Conley's got 7 points for the quarter. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Graham from outside. The shot's good on the assist by Satoransky.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Conley. Count it, and the foul. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
You know, kind of odd to see a lefty in today's game, but Conley is a player you have to anticipate properly, or he'll use your mistake to get the and one.
Jones checked in for the Pelicans. We're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. To the left side wing. Here's Williamson, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
We've been seeing athletic big men in the NBA now, Brent, for some time, but Zion Williamson raised the bar when it came to that department.
Well, there's no doubt about it, and it's this combination that is so strange for people to have to wrap their heads around when you get on the floor with them. You're standing eye to eye to him if you're 6'5", and you don't realize the power, the strength, the quickness off the floor, the ability to put the ball down on the deck. I mean, he's just something that you don't see every day, and it's the reason why Zion's one of the more special players in the league. There's such an aura around the way that Zion Williamson has come into the league. Such a different player, the way he moves, the way he jumps. And there's no doubt that everybody has an eye on Zion.
Now Graham. Down low. And the dunk by Williamson.
Yeah, he's too good athletically. If Zion gets that close, that is big trouble.
Pass to Pascal. He kicks it to Gobert. Back to Pascal. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Conley. The basket is 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
It doesn't have the most height, but Conley sure plays with heart, unbothered by the contested shot.
16 feet away, off the left rim and out. It's Gobert with the ball for Utah. Kicks to Conley. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Here's Gobert. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
And how about the play by Gobert there in the paint? Not afraid to get physical on his way to the basket.
Graham against Bogdanovich. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Clarkson, he's checked in for the Jazz. Valanciunas against Gobert. Graham from outside.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
And stolen by Williamson. Good work there as it goes. Williamson's got 9 points now in the quarter.
What a huge boost he's giving them here. 4 or 5 in this fourth quarter has come up big.
Conley finds Clarkson. It's tipped. And here's the fast break. Valanciunas passes to Graham. Here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Clarkson.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Gobert, the pass to Clarkson. Back to Gobert. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
He's off on the first. He's off on the second. Pelicans leading by 3. Williamson outside. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Shot from 12. And too long on the shot. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Valanciunas, good. Valanciunas has got the lead up to 5 now for the Pelicans.
With his strength, it isn't easy to upset Valanciunas with a little contact. You're going to have to get a lot more physical than that.
And the Jazz call time here. Zion Williamson with a strong contribution so far, guys, in this one.
And they simply have no answer right now for what he's doing to them. He is making them pay.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Zion Williamson.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
Whiteside's checked in for Rudy Gobert. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. He wants them to maintain their balanced attack, but he told them they're doing a great job of finding space out in the perimeter, which has led to all those good shots. He likes the rhythm and the flow of this offense. He just told them, keep shooting it with confidence. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. And so here is New Orleans, following the bucket by the Jazz. Pass to Williamson. Shoots over Clarkson, and it's Williamson missing. Jazz trailed by 3. Takes it from 10, and again it's Utah.
And he is one cool customer, guys, isn't he? Every possession magnified down the stretch, but he's been ready with only one miss against his 6 mates.
Now here's Valanciunas. Williamson double team. Three-pointer, Graham. And the dunk by Williamson.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Here's Clarkson following the score by New Orleans. Here's Alexander Walker. To the middle. Here's Valanciunas. Count! And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. Michael Conley picks one up.
And you have to like how they're getting the ball inside this half. They didn't have as much success in the paint earlier, but they're finally getting it done down low.
Joe Ingles, who's checked in for Utah. The free throw drops for Valanciunas. Jazz trailed by 6. Conley surveying the D. Over Graham. No good off the back of the rim. New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Jones dishes to Williamson. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Williamson's got 13 points in just this quarter. Utah has gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Clarkson passes the basket. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
And the pass to Williamson. Here's Valanciunas. New Orleans moving it around. Knocked away. Stolen by Conley. Clarkson outside. The 10-footer. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Alexander Walker. Williamson double team. Graham finds Valanciunas. Shot clock at 5. From deep. Jones, no luck.
And you have to admire his confidence on that, but there's no way that's going to fall.
Coaches will tell you that's a bad shot, but when your teammates tell you that, you probably got to think about it.
And so it's New Orleans with it. Following the miss by Michael Conley. Kept alive. Pass to Graham. And the Pelicans miss again.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he does get the second one. And that brings them within 5.
You know, the team's struggling to come back. He really wanted all of those free throws.
Williamson left side. A stupendous finish in traffic. Williamson's got 33.
And some pinball action out there as defenders just bouncing off of Williamson on that play.
And the Jazz call time here. They trail by 7. 1:29 left in the fourth. Clarkson taking his time here. Up again. Rebound by Alexander Walker. And so Graham will bring it up for the Pelicans. They lead by 7. He feeds it to Williamson. Over Conley. And it's Williamson missing. Utah's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Pascal, the pass to Clarkson. To the inside. And stolen by Williamson. Here's Alexander Walker. Bucket is good. Alexander Walker's got the lead up to 9 now for New Orleans.
Capitalizing on the error, grinding out points, you gotta love it.
That's why you can't afford to just turn it over to him, because he's going to do stuff like that to make you pay just right down the throat.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Murphy's checked in. Marshall comes in for Jones. Saransky's checked in for Alexander Walker. And Lewis subbed in for Devontae Green. Free throw, good, Whiteside. .35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Tederansky looking around. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And stolen by Whiteside. And the Jazz call time here. They're down by 6. 15 seconds left in the game. What do you think, guys?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, act fast, but without mistakes.
And here's Utah.
Can't waste any time here.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. 8 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Butler kicks to Whiteside. Takes the 3. Misses there. So New Orleans wins it. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Jonas, you have a lot on you in terms of patrolling the paint. How do you think you're doing?
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. And we'll see you next time.